Alright, it's your girl Maya the B. This is My Hip Hop Life, and this is my life with Freeway in the building.
My life, my life, my life, my life. Fucking one time. Free patrol block. Get avoided by the government, avoid the SWAT. I know you remember that.
One of the first things definitely that we want to know is what's like the #1 like first all-time music experience you've had?
Music experience? I think that impacted me. I remember when me and a couple of my homies was in the basement and Big CD just came out. And we popped that joint open and we put that joint in and we was listening to that like, wow, like, this shit is about to change. Cause before that, like, you know how Big was like, niggas was grimy in the early 90s. Far behind me, wasn't lying. Like when Big came out and just started talking that money talk, he changed the game, and that like really impacted me.
Is there like any song that like really gets, I guess, your heart pumping? Like any rap song that you're like, oh shit, when it comes on?
Nowadays?
Right. Or anytime, like any classic record.
I mean, there's a lot of classic records that get me like that. Like a lot of handful of Jay-Z records, Big, Locks, a lot of different stuff, you know. Tupac definitely, you know.
Okay. What's your favorite part of the hip hop culture?
Just from the inside, just to be able to express myself and to reach the masses and people feel my music and feel how I was feeling and like really be affected by it. Like this is big to me.
What's your least favorite part?
All the phony fakeness, like people be fake, like people don't be themselves. Corny, you need to cut it out. Learn to be yourself. Learn to be original.
Industry people, like the fans are.
No, industry. I'm talking about industry
okay.
people, like people in the industry. Like I don't have no problems with nobody. I haven't had problems with. You know how you can tell like a sincere person. You can tell when somebody being phony. I just hate that.
Was there ever an album like that you were anticipating and then it came out and you were like, shit is garbage?
Yo, my man always try to find a way to make you shit on something.
No, I well,
let me see. I don't know. No, because usually if I'm anticipating something, usually it's good and the artist is good, so I'm usually happy. I'm a fan of music, you know what I'm saying? So I just like music, man. I like, my favorite type of artist is an artist where when you hear their music, if you close your eyes, you can visualize what they're talking about, and like it's just you can picture it and just come to you. So those are the type of artists that I like.
What's like an example of those artists?
Like Jay. Beans.
Right.
Beans is like that. Me.
Okay.
It's a lot of artists, you know. Nowadays, it's a lot of original artists nowadays. It's not. It's still artists that do it nowadays, but it's not a lot.
Just because you say it like to get you in trouble, what's the worst rap song of all time? What do you think is like the worst rap song?
Worst rap song of all time? I don't know. There's a lot of bad ones, man. I don't know. I can't think of it. If I say something, somebody have to diss something wrong, I'm gonna have to air them.
They don't want it with you like all the
time. They don't have them problems.
No, they definitely don't. Not in the climate of the.
Not right now.
No. Like,
not right now. Trust me, because oh my God, this Diamond in the Rough, bananas, man. Like I'm in the best shape of my life right now.
Do you remember your first like hip hop video that you watched that you were like kind of enamored with?
I was just talking about that. I don't remember the first one. But me and my man was talking about videos, and I was talking about how I used to, we was talking about a certain song, but I don't remember what song it was, and we was talking about what we was doing when that video was out. And I was like, I was watching the box. You remember the box?
Right.
And you could call, and then like when you dial the number, you could see the numbers on the bottom of the screen, like, oh shit, that's me right there, I just ordered my video. I used to be watching the box heavy, wanting to be a star, like, man, I got to get it popping. And my aunt won.
Really?
Yeah, because she don't even want to have cable.
I remember those days. But what was your first, like, I guess, big break, would you say? Or where you had the opportunity, like, people were fucking with you and you're like, okay, I can really do this.
People always fucking with me in the city, but my first, like, big performance was in Philly. There's a club, used to be called Pegasus. on 38th and Chestnut or Walnut or something like that.
Your first performance at Pegasus?
Yeah, it wasn't really my performance. It was Beans and Bleak.
Okay.
But it was like when Rockefeller shit was really started popping, when Beans was on and everything. And, I think the Dynasty, it had to be out. And they performed. My man cousin, he was like, the show was over. My man cousin, he was like, just get the mic and spit something. I was like, what you want me to spit? He's like, just do your verse and went out here hustling. I was like, man, nobody know that shit. I ain't doing that shit. So then I did it. And then I was like, first things first, why don't you just sit out your mouth when you talking on the phone? And the crowd was like, oh, so they were saying that shit word for word.
What was like the deciding factor that you got into the whole Rockefeller movement? Like, how did that happen?
Beans was just pitching for me the whole time, like, and I just was going in. Like if you seen the Hot 97 or if you heard that joint, like, whenever somebody would start rapping, I would rap.
Right. I
wasn't getting nobody room to breathe, even though we was all squad. But everybody was signed then. I wasn't signed. I was the only one that wasn't signed, so I had to go in. I was going in. Didn't get nobody no room to breathe.
What's the first celebrity that you met that you were like kind of blown away about?
Dudes?
Anybody, like any.
I remember when I'm a big Naughty by Nature fan.
Okay.
And Black Sheep, like Dress from Black Sheep, I remember it was just they had a concert in Philly, and I had to be like 13 or something like that. I went to that joint, and Dress was like, "Yo," I was like, "I want to be a rapper, man. I'm really good and all this." And Dress was like, "It's all good, man. But stay in school, man. Don't worry." I mean, he was basically telling me the stuff that I would probably tell somebody right now, because being as though the politics and all the stuff in the business. But when he told me that, I was like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm rapping. I'm doing what I want to do, you know?
Is there something in particular that drives you to like make you want to keep doing this in this climate when like?
Just because I just feel like the people need this music. It's so good, like, and I love to do it. Like, I love to create, and I love when it come out good, and I love when the people love it, and I love the money.